MaureenDiaz9A. I'm grade 9 of SMP Gula Putih Mataram, and here it is. I want to tell you a story with the title The Legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Let's enjoy! Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Dayang Sumbi. One day, she was waving a cloth, but suddenly one of her tools fell into the ground. But she was too lazy to take it, so she just shouted out loud, "Anybody there? Bring me my tool. I will give you a special present. If you are female, I will consider you as my sister. But if you are male, I will marry you." Suddenly, a male dog named Tumang came and broke her falling tool. Dayang Sumbi was very surprised. She regretted her word, but she couldn't name it. So she had to marry Tumang and lived in a small village. Several months later, they had a son named Sangkuriang. One day, Dayang Sumbi wanted to eat a deer's heart so much. "Sangkuriang, will you hunt for a deer today? I want to eat a deer's heart so much," asked Dayang Sumbi. "Of course, Mom. Wherever you want, I will give it for you." Then Sangkuriang went to the wood with his arrow and his faithful dog Tumang. But after several days, he couldn't find any deer. So Sangkuriang called Tumang and killed him. He didn't know that Tumang was his father. At home, he gave Tumang's heart to his mother. "Sangkuriang, are you sure it's a deer's heart? It is Tumang's heart. Why did you kill him?" said Dayang Sumbi, full of anger. She hit Sangkuriang on his head. There was a scar on his head. And then Sangkuriang left his mother in sadness. Many years passed. Sangkuriang became a strong young man. One day, he arrived at his own village, but he didn't realize it. There, he met Dayang Sumbi. At the time, Dayang Sumbi was given an eternal beauty by God, so she stayed young forever. Both of them didn't know each other, so they decided to marry. But then Dayang Sumbi recognized a scar on Sangkuriang's head. "Sangkuriang, why there's a scar on your head?" asked Dayang Sumbi. "Oh, when I was a child, my mom hit me on my head." Dayang Sumbi was very shocked. She knew that Sangkuriang was her son, and then she gave him a very difficult conditions. "Sangkuriang, if you want to marry me, I have a condition for you. I want you to build a lake and a big boat in one night. I need them for our honeymoon. Can you do that?" "What? It's impossible. But for you, I will do it. I can do that." With the help of genius and spirit, he tried to build them. By midnight, he had finished the lake by building a dam in Citarum River, and the boat also. It was almost dawn when he finished it. And then Dayang Sumbi kept watching on them. She was very worried when she noticed. And Dayang Sumbi made the lights. "Drop! Stop your work! The sun will start to rise! Quickly! Go home! Go home! Go home!" said the tears of the genius. And then they left Sangkuriang alone. "Sangkuriang, you can finish my conditions. It means that you can marry me, you know?" "You did it! You made the light, so make drops go. Because of that, I can fulfill your conditions." Sangkuriang was very angry, and then the boat turned out to be a Mount Tangkuban Perahu. From a distance, it looks like a boat upside down. That's the end of my story. Thank you so much. Bye!